The story begins with a boy named Sam. Sam's father, John, was playing with his pet dogs. Sam was very fond of making, so John jokingly leaves the dog behind as soon as he starts making videos of his father. Sam quickly runs into the house. Sam's father, John, was a very big businessman, so every corner of her house was magnificent. Sam had returned from studying abroad last night. At home, her stepmother Nina had finished her workout. Sam comes to her and starts talking to her, and in the conversation he asks her, that you are censor years old, but why did you marry my wooser years old father? Nina doesn't respond to him, so Sam realizes that Nina married for money. The next morning, John and Nina were having breakfast. Meanwhile, Sam also comes to them, and he also sits and starts eating breakfast. After breakfast, John rushes to his office because he has an important meeting today. After a while, Sam wore a Japanese dress because he wanted to make fun of his stepmother and house servants. On the other hand, Nina was lying in her room with cream on her face. Sam comes to her room to joke with her. Nina starts laughing as soon as she sees him. Sam approaches her and starts harassing her. Nina comes to the bathroom to escape from Sam, but Sam follows her into the bath. Even coming here, he starts making fun of her, and while making fun, both of them get so hot that they both start kissing each other. Both don't stop here but also drain each other. After removing the water, both of them start talking. Nina tells Sam that your old father could not quench my thirst, but today you quenched my thirst well. At night, John had a party at his house. All his friends were present at the party. Nina also came to the party fully prepared. Sam was also at the party, and this time he was with a girl named Maria. As soon as Nina's eyes fall on her, she burns. She pretends to come to both of them and starts talking to Maria. Sam and Maria were in the same school, and their families were good friends. Nina starts looking for alcohol for herself, and Sam takes Maria somewhere. Nina gets upset as soon as both of them stop seeing each other. She leaves everything and starts searching for both of them. When she comes out, she sees them both near the pool. The pool at John's house was also great. Maria sees Nina and asks her to come to her, but Nina tells both of them that they need food. Hearing Nina's words, both of them started coming inside so that they could eat on time. The next day, as soon as John goes to the office, Sam starts blasting Nina's cave. Both started dating, and both were very happy with their new relationship. As soon as John left, the two would come to the pool every day and draw water in new ways. A few days later, John was going abroad for a week on business. Nina asks him to take care of her, and John asks Sam to take care of Nina. Sam promises her that I will take care of my stepmother, after which John leaves for a whole week. Both of them no longer had any fear because of John's departure, so both of them roam around all day and take out each other's water at night. The next day, both were walking in their car. Both of them start kissing each other while moving around in the car, due to which Sam accidentally drives the car into the pond. The next day, both came to John's factory. Because of John's departure, both of them had to look after the factory work. That's why both came here. Sam comes here and makes a video of Nina as well, and then comes home and both watch the video. As night falls, both start again and quench each other's thirst. A few days later, John returns home. He comes and meets Sam. Sam wasn't too happy to see him because John had just arrived the day before. After meeting Sam, John wanted to meet Nina. When he comes to Nina's room, he sees Nina fixing her hair. After seeing Nina, his eyes fall on the bed. Seeing the condition of the bed, he gets suspicious because the condition of the bed was not good. He then approaches his gardener and asks him about the cleaning servants. Molly tells him that Nina gave Chiday's holiday to all the servants on the day you left. After meeting Molly, John comes to Sam's room. Sam's bed was also not well, and John gets Nina's necklace on his bed. After this, when he smells the bed, he smells Nina's smell from the bed. John understood everything that happened after he left. After a while, John was sitting in a room, while Nina was sitting in her room drinking alcohol. John was deep in thought at this time. He wants to talk to Nina, but then thinks something and shuts up. He thought it was okay to talk to Sam instead of Nina. At night, John comes to a bar with Sam. Coming here, both of them start drinking, and while drinking, John tells Sam that our business is running at a loss. We need a rich family to save our business, and that family is Maria. If you are married to Maria, her family can help us. Sam was drunk at the time, but still he asks her for time to think. The next morning, Nina was in the garden of the house. While John was walking his dogs, Nina braces herself after seeing John. John approaches her and asks about her health. Nina tells him that I have pain. John tells her to take medicine and starts walking again. Nina comes to him and says that you are not paying attention to me since you came back. John doesn't answer her but tells her that Maria's family is coming to our house today. Saying this, he starts walking again while Nina goes to her room. In the afternoon, Maria's family had come to John's house, and all the neighbors had come to hunt in the nearby forest. Sam and Maria loved hunting, so both of them start looking for prey together. Nina wanted to kill Maria, but she couldn't do it even if she wanted to. At night, Maria's family was at John's house. After dinner, Maria came to Sam's room. When Nina comes to her room, Maria leaves after seeing her. Nina tells Sam to stay away from Maria because she can't see Sam with another girl. Nina had fallen madly in love with Sam, while Sam now started liking Maria. Nina was very scared to know Sam's intentions. She never wanted Sam to leave her and become Maria. Sam explains to her that our relationship has no name, but Nina doesn't want to listen to him. However, John did not act out of anger, but wisely. He would get mad at Sam and Nina if he wanted to, and would probably throw them both out of the house. But instead of being angry, he decided to marry Sam. Sam was also getting ready for the wedding, but Nina was determined to stop him. At night, she abuses Maria at John's, but John doesn't pay attention to her words. The next morning, Nina was deep in thought as she was about to make a big decision. After much thought, she comes directly to John and says that I want to divorce you. John was not surprised to hear her because he understood that Nina was doing all this for Sam. She didn't have any problem with divorce, so Nina decides to get divorced today. Nina rushes to her lawyer and explains everything to him. The lawyer tells him that I will file a divorce case today and will get you divorced quickly, but you have to arrange some papers. Nina asks him about the papers, to which the lawyer explains everything. The papers that Nina needed were with her mother, and she lived far away. On the other side, Sam was playing with his friends. As soon as Nina comes to him, he leaves the game and comes to Nina. Nina tells him that I am going to divorce John. After divorce, we will get married, and then our relationship will be named as well. Sam was disturbed to hear her. He could satisfy Nina's thirst, but he did not want to marry her. He doesn't say anything to Nina, and Nina thinks that Sam wants to be with her. The next morning, Nina visits Sam. She tells him that I am going to my mother's house to get some papers and will be back in 4 days. I will divorce John as soon as I come back, and then we will be one forever. Hearing her words, Sam does not say anything, and Nina leaves from there. Sam approaches John after he leaves. John tells her that I know everything what is going on between you and Nina. You are doing wrong, so you should break up with him and marry Maria. Sam was surprised to hear John's words. He asks John for time to think, but John wanted to marry Maria as soon as possible. The next day, Nina was in her mother's city and she was getting her hair cut. The very next night, Nina returns to her house. When she reaches the house, she sees that there is a party going on in the house, and Sam and Maria were also in the party. Nina gets sad seeing both of them together. Maria's entire family also came to the party. Seeing everything, Nina realizes that Sam is engaged to Maria, and this is his party. Nina was heartbroken. She also tries to commit suicide in the pool, but does not succeed. After this, she comes home by taking care of herself. All the people in the party looked bad for Nina. As soon as John notices Nina, he takes her to a room and leaves her there to go back to the party. It had broken Nina's heart. There was nothing left in Nina's life because the one she wanted to marry was dancing with her fiancé. At the end of the story, Nina and John get divorced, while Sam and Maria get married. After the divorce, Nina always moved to her mother's house forever. With this story ends here. Thank you very much for watching our video. Oh,